today, you want to stay with us. Coming up, our HP Photosmart wireless printer, copier, and fax coming your way on sale. You've got $50 off, free shipping and FlexPay. If you need a new printer, we've got a wonderful choice coming your way by the great brand name of HP. Angie's on a spotlight. She's going to tell us what's happening at HSN, and we'll be back on the other side.
Well, we're going to help you find the perfect gemstones for your spring wardrobe during our 24-hour Colors of Spring jewelry event. It's going to be huge. We'll have hundreds of new pieces from your favorite designers like J. King. Oh, and he's bringing back a Today's Special. It's happening this Wednesday, April 2nd. We're also going to have new designs from Jade of Yesteryear and Studio Bars. Oh, these are gemstone looks that you're totally going to love. We even have the premiere of a brand new line. It's called Elements by Nest, and this line incorporates natural elements. That's cool. But I know you don't need to wait. Go to hsn.com right now. Put in keywords Colors of Spring. You'll find a collection of rings, earrings, bracelets, so much more that you're going to love. We're also giving you extra flex on select jewelry items when you use your HSN card during the event. That credit card is valuable. I love it. So join us this Wednesday for our 24-hour Colors of Spring jewelry event right here, only, of course, on HSN.
HSN is where the fun is.
HSN, baby!
HSN has everything you need. We put chic style at your fingertips. HSN is the destination for cutting-edge electronics.
It's fun here. You know that.
Cook like a pro. And entertain with ease. All the best things to live your life, all in one place. HSN. It's fun here.
Now that you're able to take beautiful photographs with your Samsung tablet, how are you going to print them? We've got a great printer that we're going to be featuring for you now that will allow you to take photographs and get quality prints that look like this. So we are featuring for you the #1 brand in printers. This is our HP Photosmart. And with all the upgrades now in cameras and in photographies, don't you want a printer that's going to print out the highest level of fidelity and those images that give you professional results? This is a wireless photo printer, but it's also your classic copier. It's a scanner, and it also is a fax machine. It's on sale. We took $50 off of the price. We have it with free shipping and handling, and it's on FlexPay. And if you are doing a little bit of an overhaul of your office, and it's time for you to upgrade in a printer, this might be an excellent choice for you. It's a customer pick. Our item number is 311297. And on the HP website, interesting enough, this sells for $199.
Wow.
So we really tried to outperform our competitor. And by the way, there's no FlexPay on their website.
And they don't have $109 of additional software like we do.
Yay. So you know what that means? If you need a printer, we're that go-to source.
It means we won. Yay!
Yay!
We won.
And we like money and we like a value. Let's get into
All right, let's
what
do
this
it.
is going to do.
Let's do it. Well, here's the thing. HP is the #1 inkjet printer company in America. How can you go wrong,
Yeah,
for Pete's
you
sake,
can't
with
do
the
it.
#1 inkjet? And this is a true all-in-one. So sometimes when you hear all-in-one, you think, well, what about a fax machine? Yes, this is a 4-in-1. So this is a copier, this is a scanner, this is a printer, this is a true hardline fax machine. I know you don't send a fax every day, but when you do, it's important. It's always, you know, a medical record or a prescription. I want to just start by showing you, even if you don't have a computer, if there's not a computer in your house, you still probably would want to think about picking this up, and here's why. This makes copies and it faxes, you know, things that you do that you don't need a computer to do. It has, that's my next point, the most gorgeous screen on any printer I sell. This is a 4.3-inch screen. It's almost like having a little tablet on top of your computer. This is a photo kiosk as well. I'll get into that more in just a minute. Would you look for a minute? And I always want to, you know, I'm going to talk about all these wonderful things. I'm going to talk about the fact that this has an auto document feeder and that you can e-print, you can print from any electronic, any tablet, any phone, you name it. You can print from a desktop, laptop, tablet, smartphone. I'm going to talk about all those things. But what I never want you to forget is this is why you're picking up the printer. because it is the #1 inkjet printer in America, and it prints everything so beautifully. Now, I've got to set this down. I had more to tell you, but I've got to set this down because I've already done my copy. Are you ready?
That was fast,
You ready
wasn't it?
for me to put my money where my mouth is? Okay. This, you saw me put this on there and hit copy, right? This is why HP is the #1 inkjet printer in America. You cannot see a difference between the copy and between the original, and that's the quality that you get every single time. Look, if you've bought a 10 or 12 or a 14 megapixel camera and you go to print on your camera, you go to print on your printer, I don't care if your camera costs you $8,000, if your printer isn't awesome, it doesn't matter. Your printer becomes the weakest link in the chain. So if you've got a great phone that takes great pictures, you've got a great camera that takes great pictures, you need to have a great printer. And many of us haven't replaced our printer for 5 years. It's time. New print heads and everything. I want to show you one other thing here. We are including 4 full ink cartridges. So all of these ink cartridges, you get a cyan, a magenta, a yellow, and a black ink cartridge. Let me ask you this. If you had to go buy ink for your printout, and we're getting into the end of the school year and into the beginning of photo printing season, gang, summer's a-coming. And summer's when you print, you print all of your great photos during the summer. If it's time for you to go buy ink for your printer, what would you pay just for 4 full original HP ink cartridges? This is a value that you cannot pass up. If you print anything at all, and in a minute, I'm going to wow you with the fact that you can print from any of your devices at any time.
If you own an HP printer, give us a call. We would love to talk to you. You've given it excellent reviews on our website. If you need to buy additional ink, remember we set you up so you're all set when you buy the printer. But in the future, if you need to buy more ink, it's so affordable at $39.95. So we do offer that to you. It's item number 178353. Want to show you the if purchase separately price on this, because if you go to HP to buy this printer, you're going to spend $199. And there's no flex pay. Our price, as you can see, is $149.95 on that $199 printer, but we're going to give you 3 software program titles that are included. I'll tell you what those are in just a little bit, and then we're also going to include the USB cable. Our testimonial talk line is open. You've got free shipping, and you also have the flex pay of $37.49. Maybe recently you purchased a new computer, and you're like, you know what, I really could use an upgrade in a printer. And I think to your point, so often we overlook the newness of our printers. And just like everything in our house, just like you got to buy new tires for the car, you may want to upgrade your home phone.
Some days, you know.
Yeah, the same thing is true of your printer. There's newer technology. I mean, this one is really evident with that large screen, but also the ability for it to talk to all of those devices. We were just presenting the Samsung Android tablet. It's going to communicate with that.
Yes, I love this. Whether you have an Android tablet, an Android phone, an iPhone, an iPad,
works with them all.
If you have a BlackBerry, a Blueberry, a Raspberry, I don't care what you have. If it will send an email, this printer has its own email address. So all you do is send it via email. You make an attachment. This is sending it right now. So let me give you an example. Marla could be out. We could be out having a cocktail somewhere. We could be at, let's go to the Hemingway Bar in Paris. I mean, if we're dreaming, let's go ahead and dream big, right? You could be on vacation. You could be out with friends, doesn't matter. And Marlo, say she takes a great picture. And I go, okay, Marlo, I love that picture. Just email it to me. Just send it to me at Aaron@hpeprint.com, okay? And she's like, okay, sure. So when I get home to my printer, I want you to understand, the picture will be printed and waiting for me from the moment I get home. In fact, that's what you're going to see, that this picture is just about to come out. It's just about to print right down here. Now, I realize I'm standing right next to this printer, but I could be anywhere in the world and have sent this image. So how many pictures do you have on your phone? Do you have 1,000 pictures on your iPhone right now? Do you have 1,000 pictures on your Android phone and you're like, I don't know how to print them. I don't know how. Here's how you do it. You email them to yourself, to your printer actually. If you're at, one of the mouse parks and you're with your kids, you take a picture, you send it. When you get home, it will be printed and waiting. I'll give you just one more example. My mom, not this Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving before last, I gave my mother an HP printer because my brothers and sisters and I, and I'll pull this picture out here.
Oh, look at how nice it came out.
My brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and I, we all put things on Facebook, but Mom doesn't get on Facebook. So now when we post any pictures on Facebook, we email them to momburger@hpeprint.com. Mom walks by her printer all day long. We're in Florida, we're in California, we're in Utah, we're in Washington, D.C. Mom's in Kentucky. That's where she lives. When she walks by her printer all day long, she's got pictures of her kids and her grandkids and our pets and our vacations and all that printing out for her. She said, you know, it's not the same as getting an email because you're getting something physical.
Yes.
You're getting something tactile.
Yes.
You know, it's like getting just a little present every time she walks by the printer.
Well, we definitely want to hear from you. Many of you have shopped with us for HP printers. They are the #1 brand and print choice on the market. This one happens to be on special. If you would like a second printer for your home, it's very common now for especially families with the kids with their term papers and biology papers and research papers to have their own dedicated printer at home. And this might be a wonderful second choice for you and your family. Or like I said, if you're just kind of getting the new, you're upgrading everything in your home because it's that time. This is a great value. You're going to get over $100 worth of software programs. It's going to come on one disc. You're going to get 2 Hallmark programs, and these are full-size programs on one disc. And then you're also going to get a photo program that's going to allow you to be able to do some fun editing. All the ink, all the cables are connected that come along with it, and it's $37.49. Marie from Florida owns this printer. Hey, Marie, how do you like it?
Hi, I so love this printer. I can't even tell you. It's not just me. I got the one that Aaron got his mom because I remember when you were getting it. And that one is now lives in my home office.
Okay.
This printer that you're showing right now lives in the hub of my home because everybody uses it all day long throughout the day. It's amazing because it is not what a printer used to be. You know, that little, like what you call like that tablet, like, you know,
screen. One
person may print out, you know, a little quick, I don't know, puzzle with their coffee in the morning, and
right.
Another one will run out grabbing something, you know, that they just need. Another one will, you know, take a picture that they want to bring in to show somebody at work, and the kids just love it to, you know, put up little collages in their room. And let me tell you about the scrapbooking. I mean, it's just wonderful, and this way they don't, you know, mess with my business things in my, you know, in my office,
sure.
Which is a great printer also. But I love this, and the price is amazing. So it's a wonderful, wonderful machine. It does a lot more than just printing.
Thank you so much, Marie, for sharing with us how you use it in your home, because I think it's so important. I think your home is just like everyone else's, where we're busy. Everybody's doing something a little bit different, whether for fun or for business. And it's great to be able to rely on a brand name like HP. So we can't thank you enough for calling and sharing your experience with us.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
Bye-bye, Marie.
You as well.
That's
Bye-bye
terrific.
now.
That's terrific.
Awesome.
So Marie recommends it, but so do hundreds of you. You can see that it has those gold stars at the top. That means that it is a customer pick. There is, and by the way, 70% of the stars are 5-star perfection stars. And that's at a more expensive price. This is the first weekend where we've cut the price on this particular printer, and it really has all the bells and whistles. It has all the features. That e-print feature, you can pay more to get that feature.
Yeah.
You can pay a lot more just so that you know. And we've sold this printer for $199.95. We took $50 off. You get the free shipping and the flex pay for this weekend only, and while supplies last. I love how quickly it prints.
Fast.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's a workhorse.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can see over there, we're just printing and printing and printing on Marlo's printer. By the way, we talk about saving money. Not only are we including 4 full ink cartridges, this also is a duplex printer. So it prints on the front of the paper and on the back page of the paper.
Nice.
So that, in my head, that means paper just went on sale, 50% off for the rest of your life. I mean, that's how I think of it. That's how this little brain processes that information. Here's another way I want to show you that you're going to save money. Take a look actually at the screen that Marie was talking about. On this is what's called a web-enabled printer. Oh, by the way, while Marie was talking to us, you might have seen that I went in and printed out a picture. And I will point out, this has 2 paper trays in it. So you have 4x6 paper and 8.5x11 paper in at the same time, and the printer knows which one to print.
Wonderful.
So if you send a picture, it's going to print out on 4x6, unless you tell it to do something differently, which I think is awesome. It's one of the reasons I prefer this printer to many other in the Photosmart line. Let me show you on the printer itself. So there's all these things that you can do. For example, you can do things you can do projects for kids. You can do a meal planner. You can do Disney. The coupons is speaking my language. If you go into coupons, I printed these coupons actually just before the show. You go into coupons and it will give you categories. It'll say, do you want coupons for the home, coupons for food, coupons for pets, coupons for kids. So I'm going to add these up very quickly. I'm going to hand them to Marlo to add them up. Just to give you an example, I believe in your first probably month of having this, you will save enough between the ink and printing on both sides of the paper and coupons to pay for the printer. But just today's coupons are worth, let's see, $1.50 off headache medicine. I can always use that. $2 off vitamins, so that's $3.50. And another is $4.50. This is $1, so that's $5.50. That's on children's cough medicine. $6.50, $7.50, $8.50. And this is like on soap and deodorant and those kind of things. $8.50, $9.50, $10.50, $11.50. That's on mouthwash and on shampoo. $11.50 so far. $12.50, $13.15, $14.50. There's some toothpaste.
There's some good stuff here.
$14.50 on coupons that I printed today. $14.50. Now you can multiply that times printing coupons for the next 10 days. Put a 0 at the end of $14.50.
So every day, I mean, it's worth it just going by
sense.
and pushing the button.
Do you know it'll do it for you automatically? I'm sorry. When you go to do coupons the first time, it'll say, do you want to schedule this?
So all I have to do is go by and pick them up.
You wake up every morning and the latest coupons are waiting for you.
That's better than me going to get the newspaper or having it delivered.
Not too shabby,
right?
Not
knocking newspapers.
No, but you don't have to clip coupons. You don't have to go to the coupon section.
Yeah, but it'll be right there for you. Just pick it up and see how much. I mean, you're right. I mean, saving $1 here, $2 there, another $2 there. I mean, every dollar counts, and it does add up. I like it if you're only buying it just because you miss having beautiful photographs. You know, I often think about this because I've been in this business for a long time. And as much as I love the idea that we take photographs with our cell phones and with their tablets, I grew up where you used to go to someone's home and one of the first things they would do is pull out their photo albums.
Yeah.
And they'd show you their photo albums of all their family and all their friends. And I just feel like, you know, with this new technology, we're taking all these photographs, but very few of us are printing them out. And I'm thinking 10 years from now, we're going to miss that. We're going to miss that shared look of being able to sit down. Erin comes over, and I pull out my photographs when I was a little girl, and I was in middle school with the pigtails, and in college, and having that. I love that I could be anywhere, and I take that photograph with my cell phone or with my tablet, and I hit that one button because this printer will have that dedicated email, and I can have a real photograph that I can give to someone. That if I'm a scrapbooker, that I can put in a scrapbook that I can, you know, keep and give to someone. So it's your fax machine. Remember, the cable is included. It's really easy. You just connect this to it works with your home phone. If you've got a home phone, you now have a fax. You don't pay for it. And then obviously it's going to be your copier and so much more. Choose it while supplies last. We want to thank almost 400 of you that have shopped with us for it. Oh, you've got one of my favorites.
I got your tablet. I stole it.
I know you did. I'm okay with that.
Okay, good.
So Erin is showing us the